Hello, Karin here on behalf of Makers Mercantile. I am here to tell you about the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. Item number 1, we have a fabulous yarn from Zitron. It is called Triology. So this is the way, let's see if I can hold up a label so you can see it. Triology. And the reason it is called Triology is because it contains 3 fibers. So let's do a little history on this yarn. It was originally developed to be a sock yarn. So 75% of it is actually a merino. And then you need to have something in a sock yarn for extra strength for the heels and the toes and so on. So rather than using a nylon, which is frequently used and works wonderfully, they decided to go all natural. So they chose 15% silk and 10% linen, and you can actually see the linen in there, and that is because what they've done is they've taken the other fibers, so the merino and the silk, and they have actually dyed those in the form of a roving, hand dyed them, and then they have spun them with the linen, which is undyed. So the linen shows up as a little bit of a white, I guess you could say, in here. Gives it a little bit of a rustic look in all the colors. Here's a green color, and you can see, same thing, gives it a little bit of a rustic look. Here is a beautiful purple and red color. So I do believe we have 6 or 7 colors in all available, and we have a really, really sweet deal for you. So first of all, you're going to get 20% off. That's right, 20% off the Triology, or whatever you want to pronounce it. We're going to give you 20% off, and then on top of it, we are going to toss in a free pattern. So we have a pattern that's called Trio in Red, and it is by a German designer named Wohlgefühl, and Wohlgefühl is a feeling of wellness, although she spells it Woll, sort of like Wolle, which is yarn, or fiber, wool, there we go, wool, that's the correct translation. Anyways, so it is a phenomenal pattern, and I don't have it in front of me here, but there is a photo up here, and we are going to gift you that pattern, as well as give you the 20% off as long as you purchase 1 hank. So we're going to be doing that as long as this yarn lasts. There is a substantial amount in stock, and it is a fabulous, fabulous yarn. And like I said, it's also for socks. So if you're a big sock knitter, but you want something 100% natural that doesn't have nylon or polyester or anything else in it to strengthen it, this is an excellent choice. And it is hand dyed, so the colors are amazing. That is our offer, our main offer, let's put it that way, for this Friday. Also, if you're a crocheter, this yarn crochets beautifully too. So whether you're gonna crochet yourself a top or socks or a handbag, whatever you're gonna do, it works for that. So moving right along, we have a new bag for you. And this one is also another one created by our own Kyle Kinky. He tends to come up with some of the most unique photos and designs that people really like. This one here he created for the men's knitting retreat that was just recently held here in Seattle. And this is actually a spelling bee that was in Central Park back in 1918. I think it was 1918. Was it 1918? Yes, in 1918. So this side we actually colorized to make it a little bit more exciting, but the back side is still very authentic in black and white. And I'm hoping that you can actually see this. If not, look in the newsletter and you can see the photo better. Once more, it has a really nice full metal zipper, looks beautiful on the inside. It's all white so you can see everything. And will hold an awful lot of small accessories. It might even hold a small project that you're working on, but it would have to be pretty small. It's more of an oceans bag. All right, so that is our new bag for there. Then I'd like to talk just a little bit about a collaboration we have going on with Vickie Howell of YarnYay. So Vickie Howell is a wonderful asset to the crafting community. She has had TV shows, she has had different types of businesses and so on. And right now, what she has been doing for the last couple of years is she has a YarnYay box. It's a subscription box. And this month, she's actually featuring our own Makers Mercantile Kinky yarn. So she actually got this yarn before we did because we had to rush it to her. There's delays with everything going on right now, and in Peru where this yarn is made, they had a lot of delays because of COVID, but we have the Kinky yarn, and it now comes in a worsted weight. That's right, this is the worsted weight, and the worsted weight actually comes on a 150 gram coil, so that makes it enough to give you a good sized shawl or a really good sized cowl, lots of other pieces. And I know for her kits, she has chosen hats. So in her kits, she always provides both a knitting pattern and a crochet pattern, so nobody is left out. And to dye the Kinky yarn in her kits, she is providing you with 2 different colors of the Marabou Fashion Spray. One is a Bordeaux and the other one is called Petrol. And it gives you a really modern speckled look when the pieces are done. There is a photo in the newsletter. I don't have one in front of me here. I'm sure right up here that Kyle could post one for us as well. And I would encourage you that if you've never tried the Kinky yarn, grab one of the boxes that are there. And if you like it, you know, sign up for the subscription. There is a link down below. And we always like to support Vicki Howell and all of her endeavors. So one more thing that we have in the newsletter, we have these cute little mice. Look at these little guys. Are these not the sweetest little things you have ever seen? So these are little felted alpaca mice, and they are made by Lan Art. I do believe they're made in Peru, not Peru, actually in Nepal, am I right? I can't read this, you know, I guess I need to have better eyesight. Anyways, they are hand felted by Lan Art, and we've got, let's see here, this little guy, I call him Super Mouse, and this one is Captain America, all felted. So if you're looking for something cute, I mean, look at these, look at the little tail in the back there. Is that not the cutest tail you ever saw? They are extremely detailed. I mean, including, look at these little, look at the little paw. I mean, see the little paw? It's so cute. It looks so like a mouse paw. Anyways, there you go. We've got these little felted guys in the newsletter too. And then we are promoting some of our zippers this week. We don't usually do zippers, but we're going to do zippers. So we have these awesome zippers. They're called 2-way zippers, but I like to call them 3-way zippers because it's actually 3 ways. You have a zipper that can come down in either direction, like that. Oops. Sort of hard to do when they're blank. And then on top of it, look at this here. It has a zipper that is used as a handle. So, I mean, I guess you could put it on a bag and use it as a handle, although it might come unzipped. When they feature it in the photo, they use it in jackets and so on like this, and it's a really beautiful decorative zipper. It could also go into a handbag, and we have these in 2 different lengths, and we also have them in clear. So we're pretty limited on the black, so if you're interested in black, grab one. But we do have what they call clear. It's not totally clear, but it is sort of see-through. So these are the zippers that we are featuring this week. I also want to remind you, we still have a couple of other sales going on. Simplicity Yarn, all month long, 20% off. Paintbrush Studio's fabrics, there are so many to choose from. I just want to show you a few here. Look at this, is balls of yarn. This is actually a black and white one. There's also a blue and white one that has the balls of yarn on it as well. So there's all different kinds of prints. Anything that is considered a cotton quilting fabric from Paintbrush Studios. And I say quilting like this, not that I have anything against quilting, but I don't want you to think it's just for quilting. There's so many other things you can do with it. Anyways, they are all 20% off now. And also Minky Dots are 20% off now. So if you're looking for something soft and velour to sew with, the Minky Dots are fantastic for that. I think that's about it that I have for today's newsletter. I don't know what time this newsletter is going out. It'll probably go out in the morning. So if it does, it might not be too late to sign up for our Vogue Knitting Live events that we have going on. We have one this afternoon and we have one tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that's going to be 12 noon Eastern time. And our Vogue events, there's always specials going on that are just for the Vogue people that attend and so on. So if you want to join in, there's a link down below for that too. We have Cynthia's class coming up. That is the weaving class. There's information in the newsletter for that. And other than that, I just want to wish you a wonderful weekend. We will be back on Tuesday with more deals for you, more information about what's in store here. And until then, stay safe, be happy, and I'm trying to think. I got to think of something new to say. Let's see. Stay safe, be happy, and I always say be creative. Choose to be awesome. How's that? Okay, there you go. Ciao.